Yeah, I'm just taking a walk around here at the fair today. Came down to get my pizza that we're celebrating our little barn, and I'd walk around, check some things out here yet. And this is kind of an indication of Biden's America, I would say. This is the biggest tractor they got here. And it's an M5091. I'm assuming that means 91 horsepower. I really don't think so. I might believe a 70 horsepower tractor. But usually this place here has the larger 100 horsepower tractors with the cabs on it. But, like I say, the shrinking of agricultural America at an agricultural fair, and they don't have next to nothing. They have more lawnmowers than they do agricultural equipment. I guess they're a Yanmar dealer now. It's a new one. I didn't even know they carried anything like that. Must be Green Hill Farms down in south of Cambridge, Meadville. North of Meadville, south of Cambridge. And then you got the local Dodge dealer here, Dodge Chrysler Jeep. And that's the only new vehicle. All these are used. Dodge Jeep, Dodge Ram Chrysler dealer. And they bring a Ford and a Chevy, used ones, a 2020 Chevy. That's a 16. Is this new? This might be new. This wasn't here yet. Yeah, this is a new one, 2022. They must have just brought this in. This wasn't here the other night. I know this one was used. 2018, 2500 diesel. Well, if you're so proud of it, bring it to the fair, put the prices on them. They don't even do that. We got Bobcats here. Same thing, mostly lawnmowers. I guess I can't even rip on John Deere. This is all they brought. We got bigger Kubotas here than John Deere's. And that's what's sad. This dealership, there's 3 of these within 50 miles of me. And they have like 20 or 22 dealers in their network. And this is all they have to bring to a fair. They don't even have 7 series, 8 series, 8Rs. Can't even get a 6 series tractor in here. I mean, I kind of understand it too. People nowadays, stuff gets stolen off this equipment too, but I mean, you can at least have something. That guy there followed me down from the Kubotas. I don't know if he thinks I'm trying to steal something or what. I guess he's gonna follow me. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, that guy, when I was up here looking at the Kubotas, he walked in there, walked around, and then just stood. And then I came down through here, was looking at these, and he stood over there by that trailer. I go down to that John Deere, and he's walking around down there. So, I don't think he's one of these over-anxious security dicks around here, but he's somebody. So, I guess I'll go look at something else then. Yeah, I thought I'd throw in. Tonight is Tonight's Thursday. Tonight's the 4-H Livestock Auction, so it's going to get busy around here tonight. So I'm not going to be staying too long today. Came down here earlier in the afternoon just because of that too. But so tonight will be the big sale, big business here, and I don't think I'll be going too late. I haven't even walked through the beef barns yet or anything to see anybody I know in there. But yeah, things aren't as rambunctious around here as it used to be. Back when I was in school there, when we were in the FFA BOAG, it was busy through here all week. Now yesterday they did have like elementary kids coming in here, but they used to also have FFA Judging contest, and I don't remember how many schools there were. I think there's only maybe one, maybe two FFAs left here in Erie and Crawford counties anymore, maybe 3. There used to be 8 or 10, 15. I mean, just about every school had a VOAG program and FFA. And so we'd have judging contests, and they would have livestock, where I think they would have 4 groups. They had 4 animals in a group and 4 different groups, and you might have like Angus cattle and pigs and sheep and goats, or maybe you'd have like Angus with Herefords, and usually had the pigs and the goats and sheep. It had some combination of them 4, and they'd have 4 animals for each one. And then each school would have at least one team. I think most schools had 2 teams, because in my freshman year I was on the livestock judging team, and then they would do the same thing in their dairy, where they would have, you know, like Holsteins, Jerseys, Brown Swiss. You know, they'd have 4 of some breeds in there, and then have 4 classes. And then each team would judge the animals, and you know, you'd have A, B, C, and D, and you would score them from top to the lowest, how you would score them. And then they do have this grader. Like if it did come out, the placing was A, B, C, D, that would be the highest points for that combination. And then D, C, B, A, since you had the class completely backwards, that would be the lowest points. And then they had points for each combination. And like say, if you did B, A, C, D, you know, you mixed first and second place up, well, that'd be less points than A, B, C, D. And so each team would go through and judge all them, and then they would total up your scores, and then you get first and second, you know, how they did, and they would do the same thing for the dairy cows. Now my freshman year, I was on the livestock judging team. I think I was the second group. We had team A and team B, whatever. I think I was on team B. And our team came in second place out of everybody. And this is the reason I'm telling this story is our prize. I don't remember who gave the prize, whether the fair actually paid for the prize or offered the prize. I think we got ribbon anyhow. Or whether our VOAG gave us. But anyway, we ended up having a choice and getting whatever we wanted from the FFA products catalog. You know, you could get, I don't know if they had cups back then, but you know, stuff that had the FFA symbol, the cups, or I don't even remember. You know, they have basically anything promotional with FFA. They had the FFA catalog. Well, what I was able to get and what my prize was, and I don't know, it was a pocket knife. Now try to get that as a prize nowadays out of a school. But I mean, it was a small one. It was no bigger than probably my finger here. It was just a small case knife, buck knife that had the FFA. I tried looking for it. I don't even know what the hell happened to it. I thought I knew right where it was at, because it never left the box. I have it set in somewhere, and I couldn't find it the other day. I was going to show it. But yeah, like I said, that used to be what this fair was. And it was busy all day, every day. I mean, over there, they always had these barns here. They used to set up a bunch of tents over there, and there was a bunch of mainly these were the open class barns, and then the FFAs were in the tents over there. And I mean, there was a lot of FFA animals. Now everything fits in these barns. Dairy Barn 2 is not even filled this year, and it's all, and that's everybody. That's 4-H and open classes and all of it. And like I say, it's just agriculture is disappearing, and people ain't wising up to it. So, but they still do have some stuff, you know, during the days here. I think I didn't even look at the schedule this year. You know, they have horse pulls during, like, around noon one day of the week. All the tractor pulls, the truck pulls are 7 o'clock at night, except for the stock farm tractors, if you want to call them stock, because there ain't many people that are pulling a tractor that has a stock tractor. But that's noon on Saturday, and that looks like that's going to be a good pull this year. The other day they had rain for Saturday, but now Saturday's looking good, and I don't know if I'm going to make it down to it, because that'll probably be the day my hay's ready to bale. But like I say, it's just disappearing for what it used to be. And I guess that guy walked around that other way, so I don't know what the hell the deal with him was. He was following me, I'm pretty sure of it. So, I guess I'll just share that. I got another story I'm going to share about judging cattle here at the fair. That was a good story. This is going to be a controversial story, so stick around for part 2 of that.